28 and 47 real quick. We got to understand what's been done to our people out here, man. You understand what I'm saying? Watch this, read.
This book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 27. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he hath destroyed thee.
So the Bible say that the white man was gonna put a yoke of iron upon our necks until we was destroyed. And this is how they destroyed us. They destroyed us through the Baptist religion, which was founded by John Smith, a white man. They destroyed us with the Mormon religion, which was created by Joseph Smith, another white man. They destroyed us with the Seventh-day Adventists in 1863. They destroyed us with that religion, which was founded by another white man, right? Jehovah's Witness, that was used to destroy the minds of black people. And you want to know why they gave you this? You want to know why they gave you this? They gave you this so you can leave your heritage, you can leave your customs, your belief in your God, and start to worship them. You know why you don't want to listen when you see young black men on the corner with the Bible open? It's because you worship the white man. You understand? And this is how they destroyed our people. They put yokes of iron on our necks until we worship them. No longer do we worship the God of the Bible. Our people worship the white man out here. That's why you hate to hear that Christ is black. You hate to hear black men read in the Bible as it is written, thus saith the Lord. You say, no, I want to hold on to what the white man told me. That's what you want to hear. That's what you want to live by. These is the lives you want to live. Read it again, verse 48.
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. He shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he hath destroyed thee.
Christianity has destroyed the minds of the black men and women here in America. You understand what I'm saying? Christianity destroyed us. You understand? They got us out here worshiping the white man. Our people don't worship God, bro. Our people worship the white man, because when we tell them God black and Jesus black, they got a problem with it. When black men standing here on the corner with the Bible open to answer questions, to go to the Bible for the answers, our people don't want to hear it. You understand what I'm saying? They don't want to hear their own brothers read the Bible. They want to listen. They want to hear what the white man taught us. You understand what I'm saying? But we out here reading the Bible as it is written, thus saith the Lord, and your mind is destroyed that you can't even hear it. Because you caught up in baptism. You caught up in the Mormon religion. You caught up in Seventh-day Adventists. You caught up in the Jehovah's Witness religion. All these things was founded during slavery. There was no such thing as Jehovah's Witness prior to slavery. There was no such thing as Seventh-day Adventists prior to slavery. There was no such thing as Pentecostal prior to slavery. That was forced on our people. You understand? They put yokes of iron on our necks until we started worshiping them as God. Give me Wisdom of Solomon 14 and 12. Our people in the midst of idolatry, and we don't even know it. We inadvertently worship other gods. You understand? Because we so caught up in these customs that's been passed down from generation to generation, and we don't question none of it. We don't question the origins or the origins of nothing we do. But you want to question us when we showing you the real history, when we showing you the real answers. You want to question the black man. You ain't never questioned the white man about the white image of Jesus. You never question it. Read.
This is the book of the Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14 and verse 12. For the devising of idols was the beginning of spiritual fornication.
See that? God calls that spiritual fornication. You understand? When you're in the midst of idolatry, when you put anything before God, it's called spiritual fornication. You understand? Our people so destroyed that they'll say they believe in God, they'll say they believe in Jesus, but don't want to hear not a damn scripture. That's a destroyed mindset. Read.
For the devising of idols was the beginning of spiritual fornication, and the invention of them the corruption of life.
Give me verse 16. Watch this. Read.
Verse 16, thus in the process of time, an ungodly custom grown strong.
See that? Through a process of time, ungodly customs have grown strong. Right? You understand? It took a long time, you understand, for them to destroy our minds the way they destroyed. You understand? Through a process of time, you understand, now we holding fast to these evil customs, right? To paganism, to idolatry. We hold on to these things, right? Read.
Thus, in process of time, an ungodly custom grown strong was kept as a law.
Hey, y'all keep it as a law. You feel like you ain't even worshiping God the right way if you don't celebrate Christmas. You understand? If you don't celebrate these customs, you feel like you're doing something wrong. Right? That's why you will go without paying your bills just to put Christmas presents under the tree. You understand? You will go without paying your bills just to have a turkey on the damn table on Thanksgiving. You will put these things before your bills because you keep these customs as law. Read.
And graven images were worshipped by the commandments of kings, whose men could not honor in presence because they dwelt far off. They took the counterfeit of his visage from far and made an express image.
So anything related to your oppressor, our people hold on to that thing. You understand what I'm saying? Even when they ain't around. Watch this, read.
Of a king whom they had honored, to the end that by this their foreignness they might flatter him that was absent.
And our people want to flatter the white man even when they ain't present. You understand? That's why you be so quick to defend them when your brothers come out here. When we ask who put us in slavery, our people don't even want to say it. Because you trying to flatter the white man. You trying to spread their feelings and emotions and they ain't even around. Read that verse again. Watch this. Read.
That by this their foreignness they might flatter him that was absent as if he were present. Also the singular diligence of the artificer did help to set forward the ignorant to more superstition. For he, peradventure, willing to please one in authority, forced all his skill to make the resemblance of the best fashion. And so the multitude, allured by the grace of the work, took him now for a God, which a little before was but honored as a man.
Let's go to verse 22.
Verse 22, moreover, this was not enough for them, that they were erred in the knowledge of God, but whereas they lived in the great war of ignorance.
See that? Our people erred in the knowledge of God. It's a great war of ignorance going on. You understand what I'm saying? These white folks spend billions and trillions of dollars to keep you ignorant.
5 miles.
You understand? Why? Why they don't want you to know what Jesus looked like? Why they don't want you to know who you are? Why did they strip you from your identity? You understand? Our people don't even question that. You don't think it's a significance as to who you are? You understand? You don't even question why they took your identity. You don't even question why they took your language, why they took your last name and gave you theirs. You don't even question that. You hold on to your last name to the point where you'll have a family reunion with a white man last name on your t-shirt.
Every year.
Every damn year. You don't even question why they took your name and gave you theirs. Read that verse again.
Moreover, this was not enough for them, that they erred in the knowledge of God, but whereas they lived in the great war of ignorance, those so great plagues called they peace. For whilst they slew their children and sacrifices or used secret ceremonies.
There's all type of plagues going on in America right now. You understand? And our people still think it's peaceful over here. There's all type of civil unrest going on. There's all type of plagues. There's famine going on. There's earthquakes, tornadoes, wildfires, floods, all that going on, and our people still feel like they in peace. Our people still comfortable in Babylon when it's all hell breaking loose. Read.
Verse 24, they kept neither lives nor marriages any longer undefiled.
See that? Our people defiled as hell. Our lives is defiled. Our marriage is defiled. People have got open marriages now. What the hell is that? What the hell is an open marriage? You understand? Why even get married if you're going to have an open marriage? That's crazy as hell. Read.
But either one slew another traitorously or grieved him by adultery.
See that? Read.
So that there reigned in all men.
Hold on, give me Psalms, what's that? 80, what's that? 94 and 16. Who gonna rise up? Give me that real quick because
Bring it up, huh?
I see a lot of men going to and fro on the Lord's Sabbath day, right? Watch this, read.
This book of Psalms, chapter 94 and verse 16.
What?
Who will rise up for me against the evildoers?
Who gonna stand up like a man? You understand? Who gonna stand up like a man? Who gonna do that? Everybody love to call themselves men. You call yourself a man, but you sitting here watching your community be destroyed day in and day out, right? But you call yourself a man. Read it again.
Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
Who gonna do it? Who gonna keep the charge of the Lord? Who gonna take the responsibility of rebuilding that community as a man? Who gonna do that? What have you done for your people today? What you do for your people today? Or did you just get up this morning and go wash your car and ride around St. Louis? Is that what you did today? What you do for your people today? Everybody talk about Black Lives Matter. Everybody talking about how much they love their people. Everybody talking about we need to change the things that's going on in St. Louis. But what you do for your people today? Huh? Or did you just get up and go wash your car this morning? You got up and went and bought some new shoes this morning. What you do today for your people? What you doing as a man for your people? Because it's the responsibility of the men to change what's going on in our communities. It ain't nobody else's responsibility but ours. But you see men here on the corner trying to plead with our people, and don't nobody give a damn. Don't nobody want to hear the real answers. I watch real STL news every day, and I look at the comments, and everybody talking about we need to come together. We need to change. Who got the real answers? Who gonna do something? But ain't nobody trying to talk about it. Ain't nobody really trying to take action. Give me that. 1 Kings chapter 2. 1 Kings chapter 2, you know what I want. The Lord is a man of action. Right? Watch this. Read.
This book of 1 Kings, chapter 2, verse 2. I go the way of all the earth. Be thou strong, therefore, and show thyself a man.
You got to show ourselves, man. We can't just talk about it. We got to show ourselves, men, out here. Read.
And keep the charge of the Lord thy God.
Charge means responsibility. When you're in charge of something, that means you're responsible for it. So we're the ones responsible for changing all this hell that's going on in our communities. We're the ones that's responsible for these young men out here terrorizing our neighborhoods. You understand? Us men, we're responsible for that. If we don't do it, who gonna do it? If we don't do it, who gonna do it? What, you gonna leave it up to the women?
We'll work with anybody and form coalition with anybody that has revolution on their mind. We might not be back. I might be in jail. I might be anywhere. But when I leave, you can remember I said with the last words on my lips that I am a revolutionary.
But 100 years later, the Negro still is not free. We want freedom by any means necessary. We want justice by any means necessary.
This is a revolution of God. This time that we're living in, the greatest time on earth, revolution. Spiritual and biblical revolution. All these lives will be shut down in earth. I remember he's strong in the Lord. His life, his life, his life, his life, his life.
You can tell by my gait that I'm all in. You can tell by my faith that I'm all in. Front line with the truth, I'ma fall in. Even if it's a dead end.